Hello again, everyone. Out on our morning walk, Rita and I, we try to walk around the field at least once a day. Sometimes that doesn't work out, but we walk every chance we get, we try to. And this is our path that I keep mowed. And as you can tell, it's kind of starting to creep in on each side on us.
The right side is our neighbor's property.
Yes, the post is a property line right there. So we've got a fellow that mows the field, which is this part and of course our part right there. So we don't do anything to that. We let it grow so he gets all the hay that he can. But I keep this mowed. I make 2 passes, which mows about 8 to 10 feet. But as you can see here at the creek bank, wow, how tall
it's taller than me.
Yeah. And this is called Johnson grass. It always comes back every summer, late summer, and it does well. And he likes to cut it. There's some that's in the field that he'll cut, and the cows really like it, he says. So, but usually before this Johnson grass starts growing, we can see the creek, look at the water, we can hear the water. But this is getting to the point now where it's even starting to creep out into our path. There's the end of one right there. You have to kind of dodge around it. So I think it's time to hook the mowing machine up. I'll make a pass around the creek here where we walk. And the height on the lift arms is a little off for the mowing machine because this connection point is higher than this side. So I need to raise up that lift arm. And to do that, I have to adjust this lift arm to where to raise the other one. It's got a lock nut. That's why I had to use 2 wrenches. I gotta go down with this one, and you can see that one's coming up. And then we'll get it out there where it belongs. See how that looks. Alright. Then get the pin put in this one so it'll stay. And then we'll put our top link on. Or actually, probably put the PTO shaft on. It's easier to get to with the top link out of the way. And this just has the slide pin that holds it on. And there the pin popped out, see? So now it's on. Put the guard down. Probably that's too long. Maybe not. It'll be alright. Okay, now I'm going to pull out, I'll tighten the stabilizers, and then we'll put the mowing machine stabilizer bar on.
You need to grab your wrenches over there. You can't see them very well.
And all I do here is center the mowing machine on the back of the tractor. And it looks like I need to just tighten this side over here just a little. Okay, it's pretty good. Okay, now I gotta let the bar down so I can hook up this stabilizer bar. It's actually more than a stabilizer bar. It keeps pressure on this bar, so when you raise your lift, the end of the bar will slightly raise too. I'll show you when I get it hooked up. And we just take this transport arm off. We leave it here. We don't need that until we unhook. I just use that block to hold it. And that determines the position of this arm right here. You'll see when I get it up here, that'll put it back almost against this lift arm. That clips under the arm. That goes over the top like that. And we just put the nut back on and tighten it up. And right there is about the right position. Alright, we're hooked up. I've already greased it. I always do that. And I'll put some oil on this bar where it slides. Just makes it smoother. But let me show you how that spring tension works on the bar. Well, you'll notice whenever I raise the lift up, the bar goes up on the end. It doesn't just raise straight up, the end of it lifts up first. And that's what that spring-loaded arm does that I just put on there. The one I just hooked up.
That blue one over
Yeah,
there.
it goes to that big spring. You can see a great big spring under there.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna put some oil on that and we'll go mow down that Johnson grass. to those two trees. I might mow around the light pole. I usually hit it because it's always grown up and he can't get close to it when he mows the field. So. But we're about through. Haven't tore up anything. It's mowing good, so.
Didn't fall in the creek?
Didn't fall in the creek, so everything's good. And I did have this lift arm a little low. You notice I dug in some of the low spots. And if you keep this up where this is quite a bit higher than this side, it keeps it from gouging the ground when you run into those low spots. But it's just a creek bank, so it's no big deal. At least we got rid of some weeds. And we push that over there. I just put this under this cradle here. I don't think it would fall over, but it kind of catches it in case it wants to. This I usually have to pull away from the mowing machine because it's the angle it is, it's hard to get it off. So we'll let that go until I pull out. A little easier to unhook than it is to hook up. Okay. Get the top link off. And you see how that kind of grabbed that. Okay, when I pull out, then I'll take the PTO shaft off. It's a lot easier when it's straight. Try to put this back on without getting grease all over it. enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button, and we'd love it if you would subscribe to our channel. Thanks.